Hello to all Inderes TV listeners and viewers. Stockmann held their Capital Markets Day today, and we have CEO Susanne Ehnbåge here for interview. Hi, Susanne.
Hi.
So you presented the strategy, updated strategy, and the financial targets for the various divisions, your two divisions. So let's start with Lindex. What were the key strategic points and financial goals for Lindex going forward?
Yeah, I think we showed today what a strong position Lindex is as a business, and that we have this excellent potential to grow the business also further. Looking then at our must-win areas, it is to continue with our strong growth. That is one part, and here we also set a new strategic target to increase our revenue by 3 to 5% in local currencies in the midterm. And added to that, due to that our new omnichannel DC will be such an important enabler to also continue to drive growth and also to drive efficiency. We also have a target to reach 10 billion SEK by 2030, meaning that the growth will then accelerate when the OCDC is up and running. And then secondly, we also have a target when it comes to sustainability, where we have decided that we will reach the science-based initiative, that is to reduce the CO2 emissions by 42% until 2030. Regarding profitability, we also have a target here, and that is to reach 15% in adjusted operating margin in the long term. And an important part, of course, in our revenue growth is to increase our share in digital growth. And here we have set a target to be at 30% in the midterm. And added to that, our third must-win area that we have also discussed and talked about today, it is about decreasing the cost from the growth that we will be seeing. So that is to further drive the efficiencies. And here we have a few very important initiatives. That is, again, investing in the new omnichannel DC, as well as investing in our store network and also our supply chain.
So regarding the profitability, like you said, you have the 15% EBIT margin target, which you are pretty close already, probably achieving very close to that this year. So how should we think of the target, which is for the long term? Is there something pushing down that margin in the coming few years? And what is actually long term for you?
Yeah, so today we are at 14.3% in profit margin. And here we have a clear ambition to keep that profit margin that we have seen during the last 2-3 years, also for the coming years as well. And looking forward, we have all these important initiatives going on, and also our 3 must-win areas, and that is investing in growth, investing in sustainability, and also in efficiency. And this we will see be gradually paying off, leading to the improved profit margin that we have then in the long term. And long term for us is then being 5 years or then beyond, I would say. Yeah,
good. Then moving on to the Stockmann division, if you just summarize the key points and financial targets there as well.
Yes, for Stockmann then it's very much about turning things around and to reach profitability using its unique combination of strengths. And here we see that we have 3 must-wins that we need to sort of focus on. And that has to do with the offering, going more towards premium and luxury. And also here the Helsinki department store, the flagship, has a really important role in this. Looking then at the second part, and that is really to utilize the full potential with all these fantastic customers that we have in our customer program that are loyal customers to us, and to further utilize that, and that we also see as a strength. And I would say that these, together with having a seamless omnichannel experience, all those 3 will then drive the revenue growth. So for Stockmann, we have then disclosed a financial target that has to do with the revenue, and that is to increase in line with the market development in the midterm. And secondly, we have also set a target to be reaching a profitability adjusted operating margin at 5% in the midterm. And added to that is to reach a positive free cash flow in the midterm. And it's the same as for Lindex. We also see the need to have a sustainability target that then is related to the science-based targets, decreasing then the CO2 emissions by 42% until 2030. But I'm mentioning here is a lot about growth, but at the same time, efficiency will be so crucial for us. So here we also have initiatives to decrease the cost level as well. And here we have seen promising results already in the Q3 reporting.
And midterm here is 3 to 4 years, as you said in the day.
Yes, exactly.
And just to kind of a bit continue on this, as we all know, Stockmann division has been performing really poorly for many years, making losses, and many of these teams have been kind of raised already earlier by the company as well as kind of people outside what should be done. So what are really the concrete kind of changes or the really key steps here to now really turn it around to a decent profitability?
I think we have a good potential to improve this business, but it's really about focusing on doing a few things that really matters. We are changing also the management team, as you could see today. There's a lot of changes going on. And the focus is to both improve the revenue with the must-wins that we talked about here, and then also to look into the cost level, but do it very structurally. And over the last couple of months, we're really deep dived into the strategy, and also we have discovered certain things that we can really change. Talking about the cost level, here we have the IT cost, we have the marketing that we are looking into, that we see potential to improve. We're also investing in RFID, seeing good progress in that when we have tested it. And here we can see that we should be able to drive efficiencies, meaning that it would be much easier for the personnel working at Stockmann to find the products and also then have a better stock turnover as well, and improving the margins. And overall efficiency will be crucial. And I think by having a very clear view upon what should be done and persons that should achieve that, then you make things happen.
Yeah, that's clear. Good. And then just finally, you didn't have basically any group level target, so I was just wondering about the balance sheet. I know that the restructuring program still impacts your kind of room to maneuver there, but looking more in the midterm, can you say anything? Would you like to keep the company in a net cash or around zero net debt position, or could there be clearly debt in the company?
Yeah. I think, as you say, we have a really strong balance sheet today, and we have 36 million euros of net cash. And even though we have not given you a new financial target within this area, we of course say it is important to keep it at that level, and that is of significant importance to us. And I think we have also shown today that the Lindex has a very strong cash flow, supporting the Stockmann Group's needs, and therefore I would be comfortable saying that we will be able to maintain having a strong balance sheet also for the coming years.
Good. Very good. Thanks for this interview and good presentations today.
Thank you so much for listening in. Thank you.